Rebecca Murray from About.com Hollywood Movies at the 2008 San Francisco WonderCon. How do you get into this character with the hair, the makeup, and everything?
It was actually a really refreshing experience for me because usually in modern films you get your hair blown out every day, getting some nice makeup done, good wardrobe. But it was actually really fun to get dirty every single day. You don't even know why, but just a different experience, and everything different is fun. And we had to get fake tan spray about once a week to get dark, and the lenses that I had to wear in our wigs, and the placement of dirt. It wasn't so unattractive. We could make it look somewhat, good.
She is the love interest.
Exactly. She has to look good, obviously.
So what is it working on a project like this? Because this is a lot bigger than what you usually do.
Definitely. It was an experience I was not accustomed to. I mean, When a Stranger Calls was somewhat of a studio film, but still just me in a house. It was not in a big scale. So it was very challenging since we were gone for 6 months. There was like 500 crew members every day. I didn't know who anyone was most of the time. But luckily the cast, there's the most amazing group of guys, and I was, the only girl. We just had the best time. Really became a small family.
So they didn't pick on you, and there weren't practical jokes every day?
No, we really did become a close-knit family, which we were really fortunate to have that.
Working on these locations, Roland was just saying that the set, snow when there wasn't supposed to be snow, that type of thing. What was that like?
It was a nightmare. And especially in New Zealand, that was the hardest, I think, because it was so cold. And we were there, and then it would snow, and then they had to rewrite to adapt to snow. And then on days they were hoping it would snow for continuity, it didn't snow. They had to rewrite for that. It was kind of a nightmare, but as I say, it was beautiful, stunning, and a lot of the time, like Steve and I were just saying that a lot of times it looked fake. It didn't look real. It was so beautiful.
Now, working with like the effects and green screen and stuff like that, did you have to do much green screen, or did they just have stuff there on the set you're supposed to be reacting to? What was it?
We were really fortunate because there wasn't a lot of green screen in the movie. I shot maybe a week max on green screen. That was it. So it was really wonderful because we were working on location. So it made everything even more realistic, even more personal, and so in that sense it was really. And then with the animals, they were fake, so that was the only thing. But I didn't work too much with them. I was kind of lucky in that.
How tough is it to react to a fake animal on set, though?
You feel really silly. You feel really silly. And all the camera guys are there just kind of laughing, And then at the end, when we say cut, we just end up burst out laughing because you feel really dumb, running from things that aren't there. Or reacting to an animal that's not there, so you feel really silly a lot of times.
This has been described like as a Romeo and Juliet type of romance. Does that fit the relationship you two have?
Well, I guess because Romeo and Juliet is such the ultimate love story, and in a sense it kind of is, because they should not. The old mother of the tribe, she's the head of the tribe. She doesn't want Evelyn to be with him because he really is the runt of the tribe. She wants her to be with the somewhat, because he's not a capable hunter. He's not the macho man of the tribe. He's kind of just the little guy that can't really do much, So she wants her to be with the great hunter of the tribe, but ultimately their love really overpowers everything else.
So when you get a script like this, and it's going to be such a huge, massive production, do you have any, are you scared of that type of thing, or you just jump right in?
There is obviously a little bit of anxiety before you do a film like this. I think signing on, you get a little bit nervous of, if it doesn't do well, what will happen? It's a huge budget, so much relying on this film, but you just have to, at the end of the day, just jump into it and not think about those things. And once you're filming, you're not thinking about anything except for your day-to-day job and what you're doing the next hour. So you really don't think about that once you're filming.